Good day, good day. Welcome to the pod. We're back. It's week what are we, week three? And you got the usual Carter Hendo say hi to the boys.
Hey everyone, how are you guys doing?
Sorry, I should have introduced you as the 0 and 3 Carter Hendo. Welcome,
Hey
welcome.
guys, how are you guys doing?
And Justin Conrad, associate commissioner, assistant to the commissioner. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. I prefer assistant to the commissioner. So
Okay.
when Cam's not here, I'm just like the B team coming in now. So
Nice.
happy to be here.
Modest. Too modest.
Right on. Yeah, we're gonna try to keep this one, I guess, what, to close 10 hours. So Carter, you can go watch your. Are you an Oilers fan or you just want to watch?
Nah, hate watch the Oilers, so I gotta get to cheering for them to lose. So
Oh, cool. Cool. That's fair. So yeah, we'll rip through a few things. But we did think it was time to get on and chat. So let's start off with just some spotlights. Let's spotlight some guys, stand-up performances, teams, whatever it is. But let's bring the praise to a few of the guys. I'm going to start, Justin, just because you're on. Was that your best regular season performance, game two of the season for you?
For me,
Yeah.
yeah, I think yeah. I mean, I've had some pretty big preseason games. I like to show up when it doesn't matter. It's usually my claim to fame. So I think that's probably my best actual like regular season performance. Yeah.
I think you may have scored 26 before, but not that efficient, right?
Yeah, I think this is I didn't think I was that efficient, honestly. I feel like I was chucking. So the fact that I was at like 50% from three was kind of blew my mind when I saw that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no.
it felt good though. It felt good that the law of averages finally landed after like two bad seasons of shooting. I had to have one that had one good night, so it
Yeah.
felt good.
Yeah, no, that was good. And then tough injury at pickleball last week, so heal up, man. Hopefully the Weasels get you back. You should be back during the season though, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, I'll be back and I don't think like this week I won't be there, but I'm hoping the next week.
Okay.
So that's my plan. We'll
Okay.
see.
Cool. That's a quick return, man. That's
Yeah,
bold.
it'll work out, you know? What's the worst that could happen, you know?
yeah, what's the worst thing can happen?
In a
Exactly.
sling for my wedding, whatever, that doesn't matter. That's all right.
Yeah, what's the big deal with that? Honestly, weddings are just it's fine.
A little
You'll be
overrated,
fine.
honestly, but
Yeah, yeah, you'll be
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Cool. All right, Carter, who you want to show some love to?
Well, I got a couple. So on a sense of a team basis, I gotta show my boy Cam and Cobb right now. They're rolling. They are rolling, and Cam is playing pretty dang good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with my dog. And I'm just gonna be positive with him. I'm not gonna bash him at all. He's looking good. He's playing really smart basketball. He's not shooting so many threes. He's getting in the paint. And that team's just kind of a well-oiled machine right now. You can say good things about Josiah, Van de Green, John Fair. Um, Melnichuk's a stud right now.
Absolutely.
Um,
I mean,
so
we say
that
he didn't
team.
shoot that many threes. He shot nine threes that last game. All right, so if
Okay,
that's
well,
many for Cam, that's a crazy number to be like. That's a low volume night.
he's playing less stupid, I should say.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. So,
I think
yeah, and
they haven't been as deep. At least I haven't seen a ton of ball this year, but I watched the last couple minutes of his game and it was like I think he went 2 for 3 from three from when I was watching, but it was within a foot of the arc. And I
yeah,
think too often he's chucking from way further than he has to.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But no, he
Um,
he looked he looked good that little couple
yeah,
minutes I
he's been
saw. I
playing
was like,
really
oh
well.
boy.
Yeah, grabbing boards, passing, distributing pretty good. Bob White, obviously, a huge piece of that team as well, playing good. Yeah, so impressed with Cobb, and then obviously I like stand-up performances are like just seen him a lot from like Milkesa, and Tristan has just been ridiculous. Yeah, big ups to them. Seabass had a huge first game against us coming in, so respect to him as well. But those are the kind of few that come to the top of my head. For it.
I mean, Milk, yeah, Milk preseason has just continued since then. He's on an
Yeah, he's been
absolute
fantastic.
torch. Um, It'll be interesting playing against them this week because you have like a big three of straight scores playing against a big three of doing that dirty work, doing the other things. So it'll be interesting that battle. See if we can hold them. I don't know, hold them to 70, 75 points, and then maybe we got a shot. But if they go much more than that,
Man, they put that ball in the net. Yeah.
Justin, who you want to shout out?
Yeah, the big name that I had was Seabass, obviously coming into a team and just changing what that team looks like when he was there compared to the previous weeks. I just think Seabass, he was just balling. Like watched the whole game and it just didn't feel like he could miss. And if he did miss, it was going to the line. So he's a baller, man. He's crazy. And then
Mhm.
yeah, like kind of like what Carter said, that Chase Tristan combo. Like they can both ISO, they can both create shots, and then they're both running. So there's so many times they're on fast breaks 2-on-1 or 2-on-0, and either one of them can like hit it through the contact. And so they're pretty scary when they get running. That's usually for the Weasels, that's our place, try to outrun teams, but they're gonna run, so that's gonna be tough. And
Yeah.
then like the last game I had was just JPV, man. He's scary to watch. That was just kind of painful to watch the boys go against that 'cause he's just hyper efficient, 73% shooting. Just he was out there looking for blood and he got it for sure. So that was
He was
tough.
he was playing angry. Like, I don't know how he finished half the shots he did, that shooting percentage. Like I was pretty physical with him. I was on him, and no, he was he blew my mind. Like I was just like, how was that going in? Talking to Levi after the game, he was saying that they listened to the pod, they saw the power rankings, and they took it very personally. Just a reminder, guys, I don't do the power rankings. That's not me, so don't take that out on me. Um, on the panel, yeah, sometimes I say things to get guys fired up. That's fair, but yeah, he took it personally and he made me pay for it. Austin Anderson too, like just absolute
Dude,
bullies.
that team takes things personally.
Oh,
That
yeah.
team takes things very personally.
Dude,
Uh,
and Tanner shot 4 of 6 from three that game. Like they were all cylinders, the whole squad. It's crazy.
that I love that team, man. I love
And
that
every
team.
time Tanner hits that three, he starts mean mug at the sideline, just watching from the side. I'm like, oh, okay. Like I just feel attacked almost, you know? It's like,
He's
oh,
so tough. He's so tough.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Tyson made a couple big shots for them. The game was kind of over, but we were just playing scramble defense, trying to cough up the ball. And so part of that was me sitting in the paint and sagging off him a little bit. And he made us pay and close that game out well. So yeah, cool to see Tyson getting a couple shots in there and starting to find his stroke.
Yeah, one thing that's interesting too, bringing back up Chase and Milk's squad is that I find that Chase has been so much more aggressive, like in the first half of games. Like he's shooting when he's open, and even if they're not going in, they're good shots, and it's kind of terrifying a little bit. That team is not a team I'm excited to play against, and I'm not a team I'd want to see in the playoffs if my squad can get there. So
Mhm.
that's not some good
so yeah.
confidence from you, Carter. You're already slipped there on the team. You know, first you lose a couple, then you make some trades. Now you're not even sure you're making the playoffs.
Hey, it's nothing's guaranteed in this league. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's guaranteed, but I still have a lot of hope in my boys. I promise you that.
I
I
feel
promise
like
you that.
I feel like at 0-3, you might already have locked in a play-in game.
Yeah, we'll be playing for our lives very likely.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Free basketball, man.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
don't know how that works anymore.
Um,
I
Go ahead.
I've got some fighters on the squad. I know everyone wants to win. I know we do. We'll get after it. Yeah.
Shout out Bari Ipa getting hitched. They had their bye
Oh
this week.
yeah.
I guess he was off in I think it was in Mexico somewhere nice getting married. So congrats, Bari. I don't know if you actually
Congrats,
watched, but
Barry.
good for you,
Should have
Yeah,
man.
been me,
congrats,
but
Mark.
should have been me, but it's fine. Should have been me and Bari getting married in Mexico. I'm not gay. But for Bari, I would think about it.
Oh man.
He's so cute.
Mm, Garrett Kawa in their first game carried the boys. Surf Squad was really struggling, couldn't get anything rolling. And Garrett found that three ball. So I don't know if he had it the last two games as well, but
This past
yeah,
week, he looked pretty good.
the first game he
I
was
thought
he was the
so.
only reason they were in that game. Didn't end up closing it out, did they? No, I don't
Oh,
think so. But
never mind. He did pretty good though. 2 for 4 is fine.
Frank, buzzer
Yeah,
beater. Dang, that was unreal. That was sick.
good
Mr.
job, Frankie
Highland.
boy.
Oh man, we gotta start. I gotta find a way that I can do this as like a part-time job, and I commit to getting like clips for this, and yeah, because yeah, we should show that one if we. All right, you guys talk for a second. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up because there might have been guys who still haven't seen it.
Yeah, that play was fantastic.
This isn't
That
his
was
first
so cool.
buzzer beater though, is it? I feel like Frank's had one or two in the past. I just feel like every time there's like a big play, it's Carter or it's Frank. One of those two is just like a hero play.
Frank is my hero. That was fantastic. I loved it. I was watching, so I was in the basement with my boys, and we're just like kind of casually watching the game on the side. All of a sudden, what's his name? Brock Frickberg hits that huge three, like a very tough three. I'm like, oh my gosh! And then he starts running. Frank starts running on the court, and then Billy passes him the ball, and he chucks it up, and I'm like, I mean, all the boys are like, and it falls, and we lose our minds in the comfort of our own home. It was crazy. We're all losing it in the basement watching freaking men's league basketball. That's the dream. I love it. Like just these two random dudes don't even watch basketball, just getting hyped and excited. It was cool. It was fun.
I think that means Frank's made it as a basketball player, right? Like when you have people at home on TV, like watching the game and getting hyped on the couch, like that's the dream.
That means something, right? It
Yeah,
has to.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
No,
awesome.
All right,
absolutely.
think I found it. Let's go. Cool. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So backstory here. Obviously 80-78. Um, so Frank could seal this with a kind of 3-point lead here, at least seal overtime. Misses the free throw. Tony coming down. Get the corner three. So then huge three from Brock right
Huge
on
three.
Frank's head.
Like
Oh,
insane three right on Frank's dome.
Painful. So you're now too rough, and I don't know the rest of the game. I don't think Frank was having a superb game, but you're thinking like, hey, I missed the free throw. Now I got let that three down. Like what am I doing, right? And then
Mhm.
no, Billy chooses no timeout or surface no timeout, and full half court, boom.
That was crazy. Actually crazy.
That acts like he's been there before. Absolutely love it. Well, I think one of my favorite parts of buzzer beaters, yes, it's fun. Like you look in here, the hype of these guys, the full two-hand touchdown Sally, but also the heads, the when the hands go up on the
the
opposing
head
team,
thing.
just the
Yeah.
devastation, right? Oh
You
man.
gotta be. Barry must have been so mad losing a bill on a buzzer beater
Oh,
three. Oh man.
oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
No, I love that. That was a big one for me. So I was just dealing with some personality stuff with the league, trying to sort out some things. So it was not I was not in a great mindset that day. And then when I saw that and just reminded of like the joy, the fun that this game brings, then I was like, oh no,
Yeah, of
this is
course.
good. I love it. So yeah. But no, that was sweet. Who else?
Quinn also had a pretty big game coming out with 30.
Oh yeah, I
Didn't
kind of
even
forgot about that.
recognize
Look at
that
that.
guy in the video, man.
Yeah, he looks so much different. I know, I know.
I
I
think he
ran
just
into him the other day. I ran into him. I was just out and about downtown. I saw him. I was like, "Oh, hey, Quinn." He's like, "Hey, I'm like, how was your game?" He goes, "I got 30." Sounds like a good game, Quinn. Sounds like a good game. No idea win loss.
Quinn,
I got 30. That's all he had to say.
oh,
straight up, I 30. 30.
Yeah, got mine.
Yeah, he got mine. Exactly. That's hilarious. Oh man.
on
Yeah, good to have him back.
72%.
That's crazy.
Dude, 30
Crazy.
on 13 field goal attempts. That's insane. No,
Yeah.
18 field goal attempts.
Yeah, that's still pretty impressive, hey?
3 for 6 from three.
Him and Nibor looking good, looking good. And man, Ryder still continues to just play good basketball. Like 15, 6, and 7. That guy is just A beautiful man. A beautiful, beautiful man.
He doesn't miss these days.
He's good, dude. He's so good.
Yeah, if he's 3 feet out, if he's any closer, then it's that percentage goes down. But if he's like 3 to 4 feet out, you can't let that guy shoot.
Mhm. Yeah, don't let him shoot deep
No.
threes.
That's why you have to pick him up full court, and he loves it too. So anyone who's playing in the next week, make sure to pick him up full court. He's always told me he loves it when I do that. So I would absolutely just go at him full court, 94 feet, and just on him, just hand checking him the whole time. Use all
Yeah.
sorts of fouls on him. Just you got him to burn him. So don't let him have it
Yeah,
easy.
you're
Don't let him
right.
have it easy.
Okay. That's good to know. Let the league know that. Jerry just continues to have huge pie games, man. 21 and 20.
Dude,
Just freaking
he's
ridiculous.
just a stat stuffer at this point. Like, there's nothing anyone's gonna do. Like, being on his team, you could have like the greatest game of your life, and you're like, I'm never gonna be the player of the game. He's gonna quadruple me in rebounds and have double my assists. So even if I do drop 30, it doesn't matter. There's a preseason game. I had like 32. Felt so good. I was like 32, 7, and 4. Felt amazing about it, right? And I go and Jerry beats me in like every statistical
Jerry's
category,
got like
right?
19 and 24 rebounds.
Yeah, I was like, all right, so I'm never gonna have a good one. Thanks. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. No, that's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, he's averaging 17 and 16, 4 and 21.7 on the pie. Wild.
Gotta shed light on the GOAT, the legend of the CMDL men's league, Jackson Casco too. The guy. Kill Jack.
He's come back a dog, just
My
doing what he
man.
does.
My freaking guy. Let's go, Jackson. Gosh, the Frozen Grizzlies, man, I'm telling you, they're different breed this year. They're a different breed.
Oh,
I'm
Casco's
so impressed.
putting up 26 shots a game at 35% though. He's got some work to
Who
do.
cares? He's
He's
Jackson
got some
Casco.
work
He's
to do.
supposed to take lots of shots.
Who else
He
would it be?
has to. Honestly, that's not enough shots, Jackson. 4 more, get to 30, bro. What are you doing?
It's
Uh,
light numbers.
how
That's the conditioning.
SPAC Pack has been kind of disappointing, eh? I don't know. I feel like we thought they were going to be a pretty solid team, and I mean it's 3 games in. It's pretty early to tell, but um, yeah, they're having a tough start.
It confuses me. I feel
Is
like
is it is it is it are you considering this a light season because they only beat the Happy Campers by 3 after the Happy Campers lost to Tim? Is that the reasoning there? I'm just curious. I mean, they lost to Cobb. Cobb's been balling. It is kind of crazy to think that, you say Jerry drops 21, 20, and 5, and you're like, you think that's a win right there. So it is kind of surprising. And Spac's been shooting really well, I think, this season too, right? Like it seems like so far this season he's been hitting like lights out most nights. So
Yeah. Yeah, what did he go?
he had
Four,
16, 4 of 7
four,
from 3,
four
6 of
for
12 from the
seven. Yeah.
field. Pretty solid night.
Yeah.
Tyron's all over his role though. That's the problem. Like this last game, he had 0 assists, but made 3 threes. Like Ty, what do you want, man? Do you want to make plays or do you want to be the play, Ty? What
I
you
think
want, boy?
I think it's gonna be like this week or the next week. You're gonna see Troy drop like 40, and that will be the game changer. Like he's been pretty quiet for them so far this season, and I think that will be the like once they get that Troy Jerry combo both having big nights, that's gonna be really tough to stop. But at this point, we just haven't seen that quite yet. So
Yeah.
It'll come. He's got it, right? He's got it.
Yeah. Troy's a stud. Once he gets rolling, they'll be good. And then he'll go to Japan and then it'll change again. But
Is he going to Japan or China?
I'm not sure. One of those countries. Japan, China. Thought it was Japan, but
Troy, if my team gets out in the play-in, I'm coming with you. Me
all
and
right,
Troy in China.
let's switch gears and let's talk these trades. Carter, walk us through the first trade. So you're involved in both, trading away Cam Hall and who was the other guy you traded? First one?
Everett.
Everett, in order to get Zay and Lance Feenstra And then moving on, Lance and Klaus, and getting Alex Aaron. Walk us through it.
Wait. Before you start, you got rid of both Claus and Everett? That's crazy. That is the least happy campers I've ever met. All right, continue.
Yeah, so basically I felt I felt like it was really hard to um just get all the guys kind of going, and I was just like, man, it was a rough game we had against Tim's Tropics. Losing to Seabass and Rex, and then Tim's talking all this smack. And so I was just like, you know what, maybe we need to make a couple changes. You know what I'm saying? So beginning of the season, obviously everyone knew I wanted my boy Zay. And we get these nice crowds for the happy campers, and who's a better crowd pleaser than my boy Zay? Nobody. Nobody is a bigger crowd pleaser than Isaiah Clemmer. And so I was like, you know what, let's hit on my boy Chad. And I felt like that team could really use a big man. Um, and also in the sense, I feel like I was underutilizing Cam a lot. Just trying to figure out what would be best for him too. And I was like, maybe him playing with Chad, he'll enjoy that a lot more. So reached out to my boy Chad, and he accepted this offer that I sent him with Ev and Cam for Lance and Zay. And then I wanted Rex. Yes, I wanted Rex really bad, but Tim was not gonna give me Rex. Because I just wanted to get on my boys. So, but anyways, I sent out a trade to Timmy after that. I was like, Timmy, like you want to reunite Klaus with your son? Give me Rex, Rex for Klaus straight up. He obviously said no to that, but then he sent me a little counter offer, and I was like, you know what? Why not bring Alex Vanderstool back? He's a trade. He's a pillar of trade. You got to move him. He has to be. He has to switch teams every year. So I was like, I got to take one for the team this year. Take Alex Vanderstool on. He's been balling though, so that's good. And then Aaron Shooter, I've always told him I want to play with him. He always texts me before if I'm GMing. He's like, let's run it, and I haven't been able to. So I was like, why don't I make a deal for him too? So that was kind of how everything went. I've got a I've got an interesting little unit again, and I'm really excited to see what comes of it. I'm really looking forward to it. So
Yeah,
So
no, I
just
think
just I want to make sure I heard that properly. You reached out for both trades. Like you were the one who went
I
looking.
would say I was definitely the initiator. Yes.
Right, yeah. So were you just like sitting there at home after the game, just lost in your feelings, and you just looked at the wall, you just saw the writing, just Bobcats on the wall, right? And you were just like, I gotta make something happen.
Yeah. Bobcats was definitely ringing in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I I was pretty sick this week, so I got home from work on Monday. I saw the text that the trade deadline ends. I was like, why not throw a couple things out here? Chucked a couple things out. Came back with some trades done. I also tried to make a move for my boy Jackson Heidinger, but Jordan is in love with him, which drives me crazy. But I get it because he's beautiful and awesome. But
But he's balling. He's been a
he's a
baller this
he
season.
he had 4 and 10. Like it's fine.
Dude,
He's
he's
good.
nasty. I don't know. You're underselling him. You've always
I'm trying to
undersold him
undersell
for
him
me.
because I still have a hope, even though the trade deadline's over. I still have a hope he's on my team. But yeah, he's a beauty. I love him, so I tried to make a move for him as well.
yeah.
But yeah,
Can't hurt.
that's the story.
Can't
Yeah,
hurt.
we're 0-3.
Yeah.
I thought I'd free a
Um,
couple guys from my team as well because we're struggling so bad. So and let Klosko play with his son. So thought that
yeah,
helped
I
out.
don't I don't love that. That was the worst part of the trade. Everything else I was good with when I saw that one. Part of the reason because Haas and Tim are head refs and they're on the same team, and it makes my scheduling refs a nightmare. But whatever, I'll live with it.
Thanks, Carter.
But yeah, Alex Vanderstool though. First what two or three seasons, it was like kind of here, and then he'd have that one game that you're like, man, he can be so good, and then you'd pump him up, and then he just crashed again and be kind of like whatever. But the last your guys' season, I think like made him love the game again and made him be like, you know what, this is fun. I enjoy basketball. And since then, like it's just been way up here nonstop. So I love seeing that. I hope he keeps it up because um yeah, he's gotten so much better. I guess because he had such a good season last year, I don't know if you put him in the most improved running, but yeah, he's been sweet.
Yeah, he's a beauty. I love him. And yeah, love his little boy too, Alder, and keep the crowd coming, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, love it.
yeah.
Um, what else? We talked about trades. Who won those trades, Justin? Let's vote on those trades real quick.
Yeah, so I was gonna say this is a tough spot to put me in because now I'm gonna this is where the receipts come back, and usually I just kind of dodge the whole receipt part, but I would say the first trade that you made for Isaiah and Lance, right? Isaiah and Lance. That's who you got, Carter?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say I think it kind of helps both teams, but I'm gonna go with the happy campers, man. Isaiah's a dog. He has that ability to go get it. I had him as one of my guys this year too. Is like I think he went in the first round this year, right? And he's really like shown like that he has deserved that first round spot to me. And I think like with that team, like Sean, Carter, and Isaiah, like that big three, that's pretty scary. And that team looks really scary. The three guys who can do it kind of at all three levels. So I do really like how the campers look after that one. Uh, the other trade, I think that's a tough one. Alex and Aaron for Claus and Lance, hey? I almost think it's both were winners. Both got what you wanted out. You wanted Alex, he wanted to get Claus. You both got the guys you wanted, and I think it's a pretty even, honestly, fair trade across the board. So I don't know. I'm going to say that one's just a wash.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Trying to picture your team out there now. I feel like your team is definitely in a better place. It'll be a different style of ball, but I think you're definitely a better place. Tim's team, the yeah, the nice thing about Tim's team previously is Seabass getting a lot of shots and like Lance can shoot the rock. You got Emmett can hit the three ball. The Kloss doesn't take a lot of shots, so and Kloss is very just like pass the rock off. So maybe it works. And then let's see, how do I feel about Chad's team? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Cam ball with Dusty and Chad, especially getting he passes so well. So right now it's been Chad really just running the point, and I think he's not getting enough shots as a result. So having a kind of big man who can facilitate inside, I think is going to open things up for them. So yeah,
Yeah,
no,
if
Yeah,
they get that
absolutely.
chemistry, they're going to be scary as a team. Like if you
Mhm.
get like Chad cutting and Cam fighting, and that's going to be pretty. And then Dusty in the corner waiting for the catch and shoot. That's going to be pretty tough to stop, I think.
yeah, yeah, no, that'll be
Yeah,
good.
Cam's a beauty. Really good vision, court vision. So
I had one trade that that I probably would have dabbled with. We'll say it that way. Surface texted me, said, what do you want for Kyle? And I said Billy. Like our team getting a shooter, another point guard, handle the ball, gets Greeno off the ball a little bit more. Um, Kyle and I similar positions, and they could have used the big. So in my opinion, it made both teams a little bit better. Surface wouldn't even bring it to Billy. I was like, bring it to Billy. He'll say yes because he knows it'll make both teams better. And he's like, no, no, I can't do it. So Billy, just know that I tried. Kyle, I am glad to keep playing with you, but let's be fair. It would have been a reasonable switch for both teams. So, and you don't watch the podcast anyways, so no.
oh yeah.
All right, we're trying to keep this one under an hour, so let's move on to let's talk about upcoming matchups this week. First matchup, we have Surf Squad and Chad's Chuckers. Who we got?
Mm.
Keep in mind,
Justin, you want to go first?
keep in mind, Dustin rolled his ankle. It looked pretty nasty. He's hoping to be able to suit up, but that is a possibility that he's out.
Justin, you want to go first?
No, but I can. Surf or I don't think I'm willing to bet against Billy and Surf, man. Anytime I think they're going to lose a game or they're like a weaker season, they come back and just make me look like an idiot. So I'm gonna go Surf Squad, right? I believe in them. They're those guys. They're guys who just generate wins, so I'm gonna stick with them.
Respect.
Carter.
Um, I don't know. I think I think I'm gonna go with the Chuckers. I think Dusty's gonna have a big night, no matter what, even if he's injured. Um, and Chad and Cam are gonna find this beautiful, like it's like when like if you ever watched the movie La La Land, it's like when Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone come back together at the end, and you think everything's gonna be beautiful and perfect. It's like them before the crash again. So I'm saying that that's the chemistry that Chad and Cam Hall are gonna have, and that they're gonna beat Surf Squad this week.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll go that far, but I think I gotta take the Chuckers too. I think Cam is gonna have a game. After getting traded, you're like, hey, I
Yeah.
really want to contribute, and that's the team to do it against. He's just so quick but so big, and yeah, I think that's gonna be a win for the Chuckers. Um, Game two, Milk Squad against the Weasels. Carter, we'll give you this one first.
All right. So here's what I think about this game. Okay. Um, wow. Um, that's a matchup. Um, I'm going to take Milk's Bucket Getters
That's
to
crazy.
win this
That's a
game.
crazy L.
Um, and my reasoning is that I think that oh my gosh, this is such a crazy matchup. I think Lane goes for 30 and they win. There you go. That's my thoughts. Lane goes for 30 and they win. You can't stop Lane. That's that.
Yeah, I don't know. On paper, I guess they should win based on what they've been contributing. Milk I was gonna say got lucky, but no, he just obviously drafted a really quality team and really filled out what he needed with those after those top three. So getting Brennan, quality big man, only getting better since like he hasn't played a ton of ball since back in his college days. So only getting better. Marriott, they got his defensive guy. Lane, loud, obnoxious, play defense, get boards, and can hit shots. And then Abe rounding out the crew. So Abe actually had a couple nice ones 2 games ago, I think when I saw. They just left him too open because you're so focused on other guys, and he made them pay. So
Abe's
Milk,
dope.
yeah,
Love Abe.
Milk did well with that squad. It's gonna be it'll be an interesting game. If we can keep it a low scoring affair, I think I like our chances. If we're letting them shoot and hit threes, then it'll be tough. But the Weasels are locked in. We've been talking in the chat, and we're bringing a different game style today or on Sunday. It's gonna be fun.
Dude, the Weasels, we got the law of averages on our side. All right. The shooting percentages, that might have been a tough look. But you don't do that twice in a row. When professionals like these guys, you don't do that twice in a row. And so when you're coming from blood like that, it's gonna be a different game. It's gonna be a different story. All right. Like you shoot like that from three, I'm expecting 60% this week. All right. How do you beat that? How do you beat 60%? I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it. You just gotta stop Tristan, just bully him. Just get physical with him, push him around. He
Fight
doesn't want
him.
that. He doesn't want that smoke. Just
Mm,
push him right to the bench, and then it's just Chase and Milk. It's just two guys.
just
You know,
chasing
just
milk.
just a
Yeah.
couple of guys. So yeah, Weasels. I think we got this. Yeah, I'm so confident. I'm not even gonna play. That's how confident I am.
Love it.
That's some big confidence.
Think we got Darian Dart stepping in again, so we're gonna find some chemistry with the guy having him two days in a row, and I think he shot all right. He
Dude,
went,
he had 66% of our threes last game. All right, he's our guy. He's our shooter.
yeah.
Could have picked up Bradley Span. Could have picked up Bradley Span, but she didn't. It's
When
X Factor.
when you guys picked him up, it honestly looked like his sole purpose was to get Carter the ball. It's like anywhere he was on offense, like where's Carter? Get him the ball, and then you go. It was
Well, that's what we trained in the basement on the mini hoop. It was I got him up getting the rebound and then passing it back. So he knew what to do. So,
amazing.
It's got to roll.
yeah.
All right, so we're 2-1 for the Weasels. Maybe a little bit biased there, so technically 1-0. Let's go. Actually, no. Let's ask you one more question, Carter. How much are they going to beat us by? If you're going there, taking the win, how much?
But honestly, like this is such a
Allegedly.
toss up for me. Like if I'm gonna be real, so I would say like 4. It's gonna be tight
Right.
down the stretch, down to the wire. I think there's a couple free throws for Kyle Mitchell at the end of the game. Kind of seals the game. But
So you said that we lost. So in other words, Kyle Mitchell's going to
not Kyle
miss
Mitchell.
those free
Melquisa
throws.
Galvo. Melquisa makes a couple free throws to win the game. Or Lane. Lane hits a big 3 to ice the game. Absolutely, that's my actual thoughts. Lane
If
hits a
Lane
big
hits
3
a three to ice the game, I'm just gonna walk out of the gym. I don't think I'll
Lane
live
is
with
going to
that
hit a
face
big
again.
3 to ice the game. That's
No,
my
I
thought.
can't live with that for the rest of my life. Him coming and talking about that every day.
It's gonna happen. I'm sorry. You're not even playing Justin, so it's okay. He can't really
No,
talk that
it's
much
it's
to you.
still not okay.
It's still
Still
not
not okay.
okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty. Bari's squad and what's dark blue SPAC. Bari and SPAC, I think. Bari coming off a bye week. That's always not ideal. I don't know. Got to see that matchup. Hold on. Go ahead, hop in if you guys have some ideas, but otherwise I gotta see this.
Go ahead, Carter. I'm gonna put you on the hot spot this time.
Again, it's always Carter. So Carter this, Carter that, never Carter. Like you look really nice on the pod today.
I mean, that's a
Um,
given.
okay, stop it. I think that Bari's buckets actually is really freaking good. And so I'm gonna take them because of the slump that this backpack have been going down. Obviously, I like that team and I think they're gonna hit a really nice stride near the end of the season, but right now I just don't think they quite have it to beat Bari's buckets. That's my thoughts. Um I like Brock a lot, actually. I think he's been playing really good in there. Do they have so many shooters like Tony's? Tony's on that team too. Like Joel, that's a scoring team. And I think they just
Devo.
always they always have a chance to put up like minimum 80. So I'll give it to them. Um, but I think SPAC has a lot to prove still this season.
Speaking of Devo, averaging 3.5 blocks
It's
a game.
crazy.
That I don't well no, we for sure have never had that before. I think often it's like one person with maybe 2.5, and then a whole bunch of people with 0.5 to 1. And so to be a 3.5, like that's yeah, he's he's protecting that paint. Despite that, though, I'm still going SPAC Pack. I think they match up really nicely with Bari's squad. And I think in certain positions they just have a little bit of the edge. So I think, yeah, I think I gotta take SPAC Pack in that one actually.
I like it. I like it, Kendall. I like it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be with Carter and go with Bari's buckets here. Bari, man, that guy's a scary boy. All right, he's a scary dog. He's gonna go after people. And we've yet to really see Devo start shooting the ball a bunch. If he starts getting going, we know he can hit from anywhere. Tony can hit from anywhere. Brock's been shooting well. Laturn and Burn, he's doing what he does. And
The turn burn is different,
Dude,
man.
he killed
I
us.
yeah,
Absolutely
no,
killed
he's
us.
just he only uses it when he needs it, and that's the thing. The rest of the game, you let everyone else go. But and then like Tyson's on that team. It's easy just to, like when you start listing off the names to free like Tyson had an incredible season. So like last year, you can see that he can also be a huge contributor at times. I just think SPAC packs, their big thing is they're really deep. Like they got some really good guys, but Bari's team is also super super deep. So it'll be interesting. But I think Bari's gonna win in a close game though.
Cool.
I like it, Justin.
Next one. Campers versus the Rainmakers. Hmm. You can start us off, Justin.
Campers, Rainmakers. This is tough. Sorry, let me just pull up the Rainmakers squad here really quick. Who did they got? They got Jordan, they got Jackson, they got Mike. Oh, they got Quinn. Is Quinn's like playing
Yeah, he's
this
back.
week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go Rainmakers by 20.
20.
Yeah.
Just updating your
That delivery
squad.
was perfect. That delivery was perfect.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Oh man.
Let's see. Now that I've updated your squad, let's go back and forth. Mm, I think it should be a good game.
The happy campers they're just not happy anymore. And that's just gonna this will be the beginning of the downfall after the trades. There's no trust in there anymore. It's gonna just
What do you mean the beginning of the downfall? We're
the
0-3. The fall is down.
yeah,
You guys
maybe
are
you're
gonna
right.
have you're gonna have a
London Bridge is
nightmare.
fallen.
You're gonna have a nightmare with Nibor.
Yeah.
I just don't see you containing him if they get him the ball. When he gets in the paint, he doesn't see anybody. Finishes so high over guys. He
If you had a
protects
guy
him
like
really
Cam
well.
Hall, I think he could help though. So that could have been a move.
I'm guarding Mike. I'm guarding Mike. So we'll be fine.
Oh,
I'm
then
guarding Mike and
30.
Jackson. I'm just double teaming them by myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm taking them both.
I think you guys take it though. I think I don't know. I think if here, I'll say it this way. I think if you guys play your best game, they play their best game, you guys are gonna win. But I think your best game and your regular game or slash lower game, that's a bigger gap. Does that make sense? Like theirs,
Yeah, yeah.
their
I
their
get what you're
ceiling and their
saying.
floor are a lot closer
Yeah.
together, whereas yours is like this.
The highs are high and the lows are low.
We've been playing kind of here. Ceiling's up here. Get what
Yeah,
I'm
I don't,
saying?
I don't know. That's a tough one to call, but I think I'm gonna give it to you guys. Yeah, tight game though, and Nibor's gonna have some nasty stats.
Niebuhr can have 40. Actually, no. Jackson takes all of Niebuhr's rebounds. Jackson Heidinger. Oh, I'm gonna dunk on him. I'm gonna freaking yam on him. Oh, Jackson done. Oh, yeah, right there, boy. Ah,
Alrighty, last
I'm gonna
one.
get Zeta. Zeta just fly down the lane. Jackson Heidinger. Yeah, that's right, boy. That's right.
You fire him up. He isn't needed. Fire him up.
Oh, gosh. Okay, anyways.
Tropics,
Sorry, I got a little sidetracked.
Tropics and Cobb. Um, Gotta take Cobb. They're feeling good. Who you putting? You putting Antoine on Seabass, or you figure they put Malnichuk on Seabass, or you put Josiah. Josiah can slow him down.
Melichuk or Saya. I think that's what they do.
Cam, it's time to step up, play some defense, buddy. All right, you take most shots for the team every game. Time to step back, play some defense. Let Malinchuk chuck, you know? Cam for the
Yeah.
guard best. Just be big.
Shoddy fair too. He can play some defense. He's not fun. Excuse me, sorry guys. He's not fun to play against.
John Fair is good on defense, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so funny if you blow by him on defense or when he's playing defense on you, or if you like hit a shot, he says like something nice. So like I passed him a couple times when we played him the first game, and behind me he's like, "Oh, that was a great move," and I'm sitting there like, "Bro, like I haven't even like, what are you doing? Don't yell it behind me. Like, don't be nice to me, bro. I'm playing against Cam. I'm pissed off already. Okay, don't do this to me. Okay. Anyways, I got the Tropics by 10.
Tropics by 10. I think I have Cobb, but I hope Tim wins, so then we can have Tim on the chat next week or the next time we have it.
Oh yeah.
I think that's
Oh
necessary.
yeah.
So we'll go this way, Tim. To earn your spot on the panel this season, you have to beat Cobb. If you don't beat Cobb, then I guess you already beat Carter. But if you don't beat Cobb, then your
Yeah,
next
you can
chance
come talk.
is
Yeah.
beating me. You gotta beat me. Um, who do you think, Justin?
Oh, Cam's not gonna like that I'm hesitating on this. Uh, I just Seabass, man. I struggle to say Seabass will lose a game. That's hard for me. Yeah, I think I might go Tropics. Yeah, I think Seabass is gonna have another big game. He's gonna show why he's that guy. He's that first round pick, and he's just gonna really do his thing and go crazy.
Alrighty, man. Nothing but
And I
love for
project Cam
Seabass.
shooting 25 shots, poor percentage, and just throwing the game for them. That's my prediction.
I guess you also coached against Seabass and he torched you guys every time, right? So
Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, that might have happened. That would have happened once.
Seabass is the man, dude. That's
Yeah,
sick. I love it.
we had a really fun game there where we just kind of watched Seabass kind of do whatever he wanted.
let's
Yeah.
Cobb, reminder, who's inbounding on that team? Bob, probably quite often. Cam, you make sure Bob knows that Seabass wants those greasy steals. 'Cause I know Bob likes to get
Oh,
it
he
in nice
loves
and
those.
quick, but he loves those steals. I think in his first game here this week, did he get his first one like a minute 30 into the game? He got one of those where
Yeah.
he scores, turns around, looks like he's running, comes back, steals, up he goes. Like just
So
one.
brutal.
Although I got
So
him
brutal.
once at pickup ball. That felt real good. I sniped one,
Yeah.
pulled a sea bass, so that felt good. Okay, let's finish up with one award, one like prediction, who you think, or one shout out who you think's going to earn one of our Depoy most improved, MVP, rookie of the year, etc. You got to pick one. Mm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Think I got to throw some love to one of the guys on our squad. Michael Giesbrecht for sixth man of the year. Again, that's for around 6 and 7. He's been great for us. He's been what? First game 8 points, second game 12, third game 18, just getting better. Decent efficiency, um, gets out and runs, sets a tone for our defense. So, um, got to give him some love. I think he needs to be on people's radar for that sixth man of the year. Who do you want to put forward for any award?
I'll go MVP Tristan Layton. He's just been
Tristan,
too
eh?
good. He's just been too good, man. That's my boy, you know what I'm saying? I like him. He's just a good guy, makes me smile. So I'll give him some love. MVP Tristan Layton.
It's hard to pick an award because there's so many guys. It'd be so easy to like forget someone and look like a moron when you're picking something.
Yeah. And then
Uh,
Jackson Casco is my second pick for MVP right now. Can't forget about that.
Casco, eh?
Yeah.
First pick in the draft, MVP, earns it all, wins it all.
Easy.
I think I would go with, is Mike a rookie
Mike
this
Nebor?
season?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
he'd be a rookie. I think I'm gonna pick him for my rookie of the year so far. I think, and I think like you look at his percentages, they're so crazy. I think if he gets like more touches and more shots, like you get to see those stats go up quite a bit even more than they are now already. And he already is like a pretty solid candidate for that. So that's my pick.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely
Great
got to be the
show.
front runner.
Yeah.
Um, On that note, again, looking ahead to All-Star game, trying to pick only 14 guys from the list we have is going to be tougher and tougher, man. Wild.
And that's why there's 7 weasels, half of them done. All right, no one has to think about anything else, right? That's the kind of season we're having.
Oh man, cool. Any last things you guys want to say before Carter does his shout outs?
I'm good.
All right. Well, shout out Dayquil. You know what I'm saying? I've been sick all week and just been chugging this bottle. I don't even use the cap. I just drink it like it's whiskey. Even though I don't drink that much whiskey. Yeah, anyways, that's about all I got around here, you know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to Seven Sons Transloading, huge sponsor. Shout out Vanderstool Pollinating. Shout out Tim's Mobile Service. Shout out Tim at Focus Realty. Shout out Jordan at Prime America. Shout out Austin Anderson at the law office. He's a lawyer, so he said if I'm ever in trouble, I can just reach out to him. That was pretty good. That's like a record for me right there. Those were all current sponsors, right?
You missed Cavendish.
Oh, but honestly, like I
Crazy.
use McCain's a lot. So
That's
like, it's bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
Those are some fighting words, Carter. We
Joe
play you this
Justin
season?
on the pod.
When do I play you
I
this
like
season?
Cavendish. I like Cavendish.
I'm
And
a
then
hunt that schedule.
a couple of a couple of the ones you did were from like last season or the season before, but they contributed.
There's still respect.
Yeah, you give them some love. Yeah.
Shout out
Cavendish.
Cavendish Farms. Shout out Cavendish Farms.
Yeah.
June 7th, Carter, the day after my wedding, I'm coming for you. All right? I'm making it clear right now. That's the moment.
Justin, you put in the word with the boss to get Cavendish Place 2.0 and we get our own facility, or is that conversation hasn't happened yet?
You know, that's a long term. You got to really like slowly work into that one. So we're in phase 1 of the 83 step plan for sure. So it's coming, but it's a long process for sure.
Sounds good.
I set us back with my McCain's shout. I set us back a ways on the button process. Oh no, my bad.
Okay, if anyone has a smaller than an 83 step plan and they want to get whatever your name is place and get a CMDL facility, let me know and we'll give you guys naming rights when we eventually build something. Cool. Let's have a good week, guys. Good luck this Sunday and enjoy it. Play some basketball. Let's go Weasels.
See you on the court. See you on the
everyone.
court, guys. Bye. See you.